But here the scripture says that Jesus has become a surety of a better covenant. He assumed the responsibility. So it's like a bail bondsman. If you ever go into any town and you go to the jail, and right across from the jail is a bail bondsman. Now, most people say that's a terrible place to set up business. Not if you're a bail bondsman. That's the perfect place to set up business. To set up shop right there, to be a surety for people who are in trouble. And they say, I don't have the money, I don't have the means to bail myself out of the situation that I have put myself in. I need your help. And so the bail bondsman comes over and he says, okay, I'm going to be the surety. I'm going to put up the money to get this person out of the jail, out of bondage. I'm going to put the surety in for them, and I'm going to put the money up. And by doing so, I am going to take the responsibility that when their court date comes, they're going to show up. And if they don't show up, I'm going to take the responsibility because I have some skin in the game. And if they don't show up, I lose everything that I just put up for them. I'm going to go hunt them down and bring them back to show up at the court case. This is basically what Jesus did for us. He is a surety. He bailed us out of the bondage that we were in. He said, I know you can't do it. Now listen, we didn't even really have to go ask for it. He did it because we were yet sinners. Christ died for us while we were yet ungodly. He set up shop a long time before you ever needed it. He knew that when you were born, you were going to need somebody to bail you out. So he set up shop, but he didn't set up shop way across town. Matter of fact, you don't even have to get a free phone call. You can be in the prison cell, and you can call on the name of the Lord. You can be in your bondage. You can be wherever you're at. You can call on him, and he'll show up and be the surety of a much better covenant for you. And so what he's saying is, okay, you're in trouble. I knew you were going to be in trouble. I set up shop right across from the trouble. All you got to do is just call on me, and I'll show up over there. I'm going to bail you out by my blood. And through my blood, I've bailed you out. And what I'm saying is that through my blood and me being an surety, there's a court date coming. And I'm guaranteeing that you're going to show up at that court date. Now listen, everybody is going to show up at this court date. Everybody's going to stand before the judge, and every knee shall bow, and every tongue will confess that he is Lord. But only the ones who have called on Jesus, the bail bondsman, if you will. Y'all bopping what I'm dropping? Only the ones that called on Jesus. When we show up to the court date, there's a whole different set of rules for us than those who have not allowed Jesus to be the surety of their life. Here's the issue. When you and I, because when you get put out of jail, I've never been in jail, so I'm just trying to talk in third person here. When you get out of jail, you think, man, I still got to go to court. I still got to give an account for everything that I've ever done. I got to stand before that judge. The prosecutor's going to be over there. He's got a mountain of evidence. He's got tapes. He's got all kinds of video equipment. He had me wiretapped. He's got me. He's been standing before God accusing me night and day. He's doing it every day of my life. I'm dreading this court date. I don't know what in the world I'm going to do. And you walk up to that court date, and here comes your defense attorney, and the defense attorney is Jesus Christ. Now here's what he says. There was a day that you called on me, and listen, I'm working pro bono here. My Father already paid all the bill. You don't owe me a dime. All you had to do was call me. It's free. I'm here to defend you. I am your counselor. I'm here to defend you. And guess what? The prosecutor is not showing up today. He's already been bound by the Father. He's already been defeated. There is no prosecutor. I'm your attorney. There are no charges because it's been washed by the blood of the Lamb. That, my friends, is a blessed assurance that Jesus is mine. What is he? He's my defense attorney. He's the mighty God. He's the everlasting Father. Whatever you need on that day, he already is. A blessed assurance.